When I'm producing video, I do keep in mind that while the video quality is important to me, even more important is the audio quality. People will forgive a shaky handheld camera a lot sooner than they will forgive shaky audio. It has to sound great. But the problem is I'm not always standing in front of a studio microphone in a reasonably quiet room, but I'm often in scenarios where the audio is not ideal. I could be walking down the street where the background noise is pretty heavy, but you still want to be able to hear me crystal clear. I may want to reduce the sound from this water fountain, or perhaps I need to eliminate it altogether. It's easy in DaVinci Resolve. My glasses are soaked now. I'm going to show you how to remove all this background noise with just a couple of clicks in DaVinci Resolve so that your audio can be as good as can be. I've even got a fair bit of noise here on the bridge, my production room at Studio E, in particular because of these servers that I've got behind me running everything as far as our infrastructure goes, but as well, you saw how beautiful it is out there in Barrie, Ontario today. It is pretty warm, so I've got a fan blasting on me as well to keep things a little bit cooler in here. But I'm going to use the same technique that I'm about to show you in order to improve the audio quality of this video and remove those background fan noises. I'm going to show you how this is done, so let's jump right into it. Here's a video clip from my walk. Let's give it a quick listen. So let's say I was trying to isolate the audio here. We've got mechanical noise in the background, lots of birds, and some road noise in the distance as well. And you can hear me. Oh, and isn't that convenient? Couldn't have planned that better, but let's cut it out because I want you to only be able to hear me. Okay, so let's actually make the magic happen. I'm going to skim back here. Make sure that your selection mode is highlighted here. That's this little arrow, or press A on your keyboard and then highlight the track here. First of all, I see that this is a stereo track, so it has two channels, left and right, but because we're focusing on the voiceover itself, typically a microphone is a mono channel, so I want to actually eliminate that stereophonic kind of sound so that it gives us that nice clean mono signal that we can work with. Now I'm going to just right-click on the track and go change track type to mono. Now it's going to sound a little bit different. Let's listen to that. Hear me. Oh, and isn't that convenient? Couldn't have planned that better, but let's cut it. Of course, if you're listening on headphones, you're really going to hear that difference. But I'm going to show you now the magic of DaVinci Resolve. All I need to do with this track highlighted is go up to Audio, and then you see AI voice isolation. Simply turn that on. I'm going to leave this at the default of 100% just to show you how magical this is. And let's listen to this track again. So let's say I was trying to isolate the audio here. We've got mechanical noise in the background, lots of birds, and some road noise in the distance as well. And you can hear me. Oh, and isn't that convenient? Couldn't have planned that better.
Where's the siren?
Cut it out because I want you to only be able to hear me.
Right? Okay, so let's actually turn off the AI voice isolation. I want to show you this. See how there's a peak in the audio here? That's because I actually turned the camera around. There we go. Now watch what happens when I turn back on AI voice isolation. Remember, I haven't muted anything. I've just simply isolated voice. Now I'm going to press play again. It's as if I've muted it. It's done such a good job. But we can definitely hear that during the speaking moments when I have AI voice isolation on. Press play.
That better, but let's cut it out because I want you to only be able to hear me.
Now, there are times when I want to, let's say I've got the bird sounds in the background, or I've got a little bit of road noise, or maybe I'm shooting in a restaurant and I want to be able to hear a little bit of the chatter going on in the background, but not a lot. That's where this slider comes in. So every time you use the AI voice isolation, you can use this to tune it a little bit. Let's see the difference when I set that to 60%.
So let's say I was trying to isolate the audio here. We've got mechanical noise in the background, lots of
birds. You hear how there was just a little bit?
And some road noise in the distance as well.
So it's focused on my voice.
And isn't that convenient? Couldn't have planned that better, but let's cut it out because
hear how much more distant that sounds? It's as if the siren is now further away, or as if I have isolated audio and was able to actually pull down the volume of that siren so that it wasn't affecting my voiceover, so that you can hear me more clearly. Works great in a noisy environment, so that if you need to be able to adjust those levels of the voice, you can still keep some of the background noise, but adjust it so that it's as if you had isolated audio. It makes it so much easier to be able to shoot run and gun just on the fly, pull out your phone, shoot something, record a voiceover, and then fix it in post.
Are you currently using the free version of DaVinci Resolve?
Just a heads up, voice isolation is one of the many powerful tools available only in the Studio Edition. It's what I use here at Category 5 TV, and it's made a big difference in my workflow. I started out with the free version too, but once I saw how many advanced features the Studio Edition unlocks, buying the upgrade was an easy decision. So rather than seeing this as a limitation of the free version, think of it as one more reason to consider moving to DaVinci Resolve Studio. Add voice isolation to your growing list of reasons why the full version might be a worthwhile investment in your video production journey. How crazy is it that that's all you had to do in DaVinci Resolve? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give me a subscribe and a thumbs up on YouTube. I'd appreciate that very much. And in the meantime, don't forget, if you are not having fun, you're doing it wrong. I'm Robbie Ferguson on the Show for Category 5 Technology TV. I'll see you next time.